What's going on, everybody? How we doing? What's up, what's up, what's up?
So special, so I don't need to know who you've been with, who you see it, who you love it. I don't need to know who you've been with, who you see it, who you love it. I don't need to know. I don't need to know. I don't need to know. No, no. I don't need to know. I don't need to know. No, no. Who you've been with, who you see it, who you love it. I don't need to. No, I don't need to know. I don't need to know who you've been with, who you see it, who you love it. I don't need to know who you've been with, who you see it, who you love it. I don't need to know. 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 I don't need to know who you've been with, who you see it, who you love it. I don't need to know.
Whew, just lighting up some candles right now. What's going on, everybody? How we doing? What up, what up, what up? Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot browse my eyes. I'm not open. And furthermore, you need to show who is this stranger? Who is this mystery man? You ain't no neighbor. You ain't no friend. You are not welcomed inside. You cannot sit in. And furthermore, you need to show. If you wanna see inside of me, I'ma need to see your ID. So show. 'Cause if we go deeper, I'ma need to see what's beneath the surface of your smile. If you weren't to stay if they had better things to do between my knees, I'd grab the things from out my store. But you're so dumb, you better know. You rather still and take what others work for. But I'm not open store. I got what you need, but you gon' have to work for this growth.
When you know the lock, why not come inside? I got so on the low, I know you got eyes. I know you won't got an easy way down. But work is like a best you will with the high. Let's see what the Jesus is, you real quick. You about to face my knees, you real dick. With your lips on the wrist with a wink, your breast nice, baby. 50 feet, where's your fucking eyes?
If you wanna see inside of me, I'ma need to see your ID. 'Cause if we go deeper, I'ma need to see what's beneath the surface of your smile. If you weren't to stay
Right. Got some new weed today. What is this? Forbidden fruit is what they call it. Forbidden fruit, huh? They say you are what you eat, huh? Right. Got some new weed today. What is this? Oh, shit. Sorry. Didn't realize we were doubling. I'm dumb. Very dumb. Dumb guy. How does everything sound, everybody? Does everything sound good? Are we all good? Is everybody okay? Everybody's fine? Nobody's mad? If you're mad, let me know. I want to know. We got Ember Lily here. Fantastic. Ian Ellis. We got the whole damn crew. Kia Cat. Oh! Listen. We have a stream. Look at all these people. This is all I need. I need Kia Cat and Cowbell. That's pretty much it. All right, really, the key here is just having enough viewers to prove the scary alt accounts wrong. Ooh! Oh, man. Guys, I got some tricks up my sleeve today. Just letting you know. Ooh, feels good to be back. All right, we're going to do, I think, one more song after this, and then we're going to get the stream started. Ember, no. No, Ember, that's not what I meant. Okay, one more song and then we're gonna get started, everybody. You know what's actually... Here, we'll do this. This is a great way to start any stream, any day. I try to start with some Vinnie Paz. I think this is gonna get us in the right mood. Think about it! They've been trying to enslave our minds!
What the human race is suffering from is mass
Yeah, I like rap that tells me the truth.
hypnotized by people like this. Newsreaders, politicians.
Woo!
teachers,
Yeah, I like this. Yes, 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 yes.
and in
Come
a
on,
world
Vinny.
that is being run by unbelievably
Everybody I know named Vinny is trustworthy.
the chasm between what
Vinnie
is
Paz,
and what
Vinnie Beetle, all of them.
is absolutely enormous.
It's like we all know what's going down, but no one's saying shit what happened to the home of the brave. These motherfuckers, they controlling us now, and no one's talking about how they made us modern day slaves. And everybody's just walking around, head in the clouds, who wanna wake up to a dead in the grave. By the man, it's too late. We need to be ready to raise up. Welcome to the end of days.
Everybody is slaves, only some are aware that the government releasing poison in the air.
Yeah.
Reason I collect so many guns in my lair. I ain't
All right.
never caught slipping, never underprepared.
We're here. What's up, everybody? How we all doing? All right, I think we're all good. Enemy ain't Saudi, the enemy around me. That's enough of that. The enemy ain't Saudi, the enemy around me. What's going on, everybody? We're back on YouTube. It feels fucking good. We're back here. God damn, this fucking YouTube shit drives me nuts. Every couple weeks, I get a new copyright something, and I get a new community guideline something, and it fucking drove me nuts. I started streaming a little bit on Kick. I've been busy with school, but I think we're coming back to YouTube. I think we're going to come back to a somewhat regular schedule over here, which I'm very excited about. And yeah, look at what we got going on. Look, we're here. We're live from Grandma's living room. God, it feels good to be back here. Yeah, what do we think? Do we like how everything looks right here? I got this. You can't even see it. It says "Make me come again" on the ground. It's like a Trump thing, but I got it in the village. It says "Make me come again." But yeah, things have been all good. You know, we started the show with a little bit of hip hop. I mean, if anybody here knows me, you know that I am the biggest motherfucking Tom MacDonald fan in the world. Tom MacDonald's been having a big week. He's been doing a lot of streams, and he's been releasing some music. And I have intentionally not been listening to any Tom MacDonald music. I have not heard the new song. I figured this is the perfect way to start off the new stream. One of my favorite things in the world is starting off a stream watching a new Tom MacDonald music video. So we're going to get started with that right now, and then we're going to get into some fucking shit. What is this song even called? Dirty Money. Oh, man, I'm so excited. So if you guys don't know Tom MacDonald, he's kind of like a trans rapper that kind of raps about conservative things. He hates the woke. He's got face tattoos. I mean, the whole situation is a mess. He looks like the type of fucking Bushwick Brooklyn bartender that would fucking eat your ass for $50 in the bathroom. This guy doesn't seem like somebody that is really cooking up American values. I don't see his like fucking corn style haircut and face tattoos as like necessarily an American values type thing. But that's his whole angle. I mean, he has reawoken racist people's interest in hip hop, which has been awesome. You just read the comments. They're like, I'm a disabled veteran. I'm a 75-year-old woman. I gave up on hip hop after Will Smith stopped releasing music. But now Tom MacDonald is, you know, every time I hear his song, SJW woke clowns, oh, it brings a tear to my eye. Finally, somebody who understands this country. And he's just, I mean, not even in the political side of things. He is just a fucking treat. I'm not trying to say I guess I am. I'm a lib, whatever. I'm not trying to do the lib, oh, look, a conservative guy. This guy is just a breath of fresh air. You're going to see what I mean in just a second. Let's watch some Tom MacDonald here. This song is called Dirty Money. All right, let's check it out.
They're angry that they'll never shut me up. I'm making more noise. Turn me up or turn me down, it's your choice. Black lives only matter when they got a corpse to exploit. Cause the media made millions off the protests for George Floyd. That's called ad revenue. They make cash selling you all the crap in the ads where they broadcast news. Ooh, the network full of liars got investment capital and segments sponsored by Pfizer. And the freedom fighters, I feel like the left just plants them to infiltrate the right. It's extensive planning. Then it happens overnight. It's impressive branding. Make $1 million off of shirts that say let's go Brandon. It's a cash grab, everyone's a lab rat. Amazon made billions
of
dollars
you,
in sanitizer and black mass, and that's that. Funny how the terrorists who had tagged always come from places that are oil rich and have gas. Democrats, they don't give a damn. What is this about? Our military trapped in the Middle East, can't get them out. Heroes are the ones who had the Constitution.
They're out of Afghanistan, you idiot.
While describing Kyle Rittenhouse.
1 cent, 2 cent,
Kyle Rittenhouse is also trans, by the way.
And they get more by insult since we were born. They want money. Dirty dollars fill their pockets.
Oh, the same breakdown every fucking time.
They make profit solving problems they create to keep us down. Dirty money.
It's like, I wanted to just play the whole thing, but this fucking guy has one template on Fruity Loops and he just fills in with other fucking instruments. Every fucking song sounds exactly the same. And also, you got to be a real asshole if you're putting yourself in a dollar bill. I mean, give me a break. Second of all, you're Canadian. Nobody's putting your dumb ass on American money. You're a fucking Canadian.
Dirty money. I don't want your dirty money. They might kill me for this song. It's all classified intelligence. Don't need to go to war secretly.
Nobody's killing you over this fuck. I mean, that's what's so crazy about this guy. It's the fucking what is it? The main character syndrome. Nobody's fucking gonna kill you over your shitty song where you brought up Epstein for 5 seconds. That's not how this shit works.
Be getting benefits when Russia launches rockets. We condemn them, but there's evidence a U.S. politician owns the screws they're assembled with. Ain't no war on drugs.
So
it's
what?
economic. You make money off an inmate. Every jail cell is profit. Our prisons are privately owned. Illegal marijuana just mean kids smoking weed turn to dollars in their pockets. Let's be honest. Domestic threats in comparison to nuclear powers who hate the West is embarrassing. Still we label truckers in the convoy as terrorists and confiscate donations. We have no idea where it is. A pipeline leaks, price of gas goes higher. Stock market crash, everybody gets fired. Economy is weak while we trying to beat a virus. $1 trillion in debt to China. We celebrate the smallest battles we're winning so they can publish the headline that's gonna fuel division. But if we champion the crumbs, then it's crumbs that we're given. And we don't make any progress.
Have you seen such a fucking juggalo looking piece of shit? Look at this. This guy's like gonna vote for Ron DeSantis. Really? Can you imagine this guy and Ron DeSantis sitting down together?
We're stuck at the beginning. 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cents, 4. We get less and they get more. By insult since we were born. They want money. Dirty dollars fill their pockets while our coffins fill the ground. They make profits, solving problems they create to keep us down. Dirty money.
Okay, I mean, look, he's putting himself in the bill. He's acknowledging that he is. This is dirty fucking money. Well, you're an algorithm parasite that found a trick where you can make a lot of money off a lot of lonely disabled veterans that don't know anything about music, and this is dirty fucking money.
Dirty money. I don't want your dirty money. Not enough soap to scrub, it's soaked in blood. It's all about the money, 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 money. Every time we make a buck, they take from us. It's all about the money, 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 money.
Who's they?
The dollar runs our lives until we die. It's all about the money, 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 money. It controls your mind and it controlling mine. Dirty dollars fill their pockets while our coffins fill the ground. They make profits, solving problems they create to keep us down. Dirty money.
Okay, I'm trying to wrap my head around this this outfit here because he's got it looks like a bulletproof vest, white jacket, some type of track pants situation. I mean, this very very much to me feels like I don't know. He feels like a Cockney dubstep DJ type. I don't like this look at all. It's making me very uncomfortable around me and my kids and my family.
Dirty money. I don't want your dirty money.
And then Nova Rockefeller, his fake wife girlfriend that does all the music videos. Okay, dirty money. Okay, so of course we're gonna give the Tom McDonald rating. We love rating Tom McDonald songs. Which one would I say is a 10? I would say maybe the Adam. What the hell was the guy's name? The Adam something. That whole collaboration album had some fucking bangers on it. In God We Trust. That song's a fucking classic. Dirty Money is, I would say, this is a mediocre, on the Tom McDonald curve. I'm going to grade this one pretty, I would say it's a pretty mediocre. It's got a nice kind of flow to it, but again, it's the exact same drums, the exact same tempo, the exact same rhythmic changes that happen at every single point of the song. This guy has found one template. I think he needs to fucking smoke some weed. This whole sobriety thing is not working out. He's too fucking formulaic. He needs to find a way to get outside of himself. He's so obsessed with, oh, I'm the guy that's going to bring conservative rap to the forefront. You're on too much fucking Adderall. Just chill. Just fucking write a song, like, I don't know, just jam. Find a group of guys to fucking jam with. You know what I mean? This guy, he's got to, like, find a little peace. And I feel like he doesn't have any peace in his life. That's the sense that I get when I see this guy. I mean, look at this. He's surrounded by money on a pillar right here. He's portraying himself as money. A lot of the times is going to portray himself in very much like a Jesus type way, which is another thing I love about him. He does this thing where he is like dying for the sins of conservative rap or something. I don't know what the fuck his deal is, but he has that main character syndrome. The song is okay. I give this is going to get a 6. I would say on the Tom McDonald curve, we're going to grade this one a 6. And that was Tom McDonald. I mean, that was some pretty good stuff. You know, I want to get into some of this because, you know, people have been saying some really fucking rude things about me since I've been gone. You know, what have I been doing? I've been doing my bike tours. You guys know I love my bike tours all day long. If you guys don't know this, for a job, I get bike tours of Central Park. So it's me, a group of 15 random people. We go from spot to spot. I'm giving little speeches, let them walk around. So I'm doing that about 2 to 3 times a day, every day, and I'm doing school right now. So pretty much all that is taking a lot of my mental energy. That's the reason why I have not been streaming as much. But I think the first semester is coming to an end. I'm going to have more time, more mental faculties. Listen, I'm a fucking 29-year-old loser. I have no degree. I got to get a degree. Come on, guys. Let me fix things up a little bit around here. But, you know, while I was in my absence, you know, getting my life together, doing my thing, minding my own business, you know, kind of streaming on Kick every now and then, not really doing much. People have been they've been seeing this as like a moment of weakness, I want to say. And people have been taking some fucking shots. I want to pull out a clip right here of you know, some of the mean things people have been saying about me and my own. So we're going to listen to some of this. All right. So let's check this shit out. Let's see. Is this going to play? Hello? Hello? Why is that not working? Hold on. I'm going to get this shit working. Wait, where the fuck was that? Give me 1 sec, guys. Hold on a second. There we go.
Hashish.
Here we go.
What's good, bro?
Okay. All right, so for this first clip, you know, if you guys have been around, you know the fucking drill. People have gone feral. People have gone crazy. You know, in particular, I want to say Hujan, Hashish, and Salvo Pancakes have gone full fucking feral. We have had quite a few situations. I think it all kind of gets encompassed in this clip right here, the kind of fucking bullshit that's been going on here. But in this first little clip, you know, Hashish has gone really crazy. My Muslim brother, you must calm down. Hashish, you must chill. He has gone completely crazy since the beginning of the year. So Hashish has posted my address everywhere. He's been digging through, you know, my fiance's Facebook, her family member's Facebook. He's just been in absolute fucking terror. But here, let's listen. So he became very good friends with Salvo Pancakes because Hashish is the type of he's the type of worm that's going to go, Salvo, I got all this dirt on CJ. And this guy's fucking mad at me because of all the stuff from the beginning of the year. So he's like, fuck yeah. Some dirt on CJ, I'm fucking into it. So the two of them became close friends. I mean, they're kind of like they're inseparable. That's what the two of them are. Not insufferable. No, they're very nice. So I like this in the beginning. Hashish says something very important. I just want to point this out and kind of like just get the record straight on this one. So let's listen.
Sheesh.
What's good, bro?
Hashish, dude, what is going on, man?
Nothing much, man.
Can you, so my audience probably doesn't know who the fuck you are. Can you give like a description?
Okay. So Salvo asked, how do people know who you are, Hashish? How do people know you? Give a quick description. Let's hear this.
Yeah, so I've known Ryan, like Ryan Parking Tigers and CJ Brown for a long ass time.
Huge.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's how Hashish knows everybody. So, if he tells you otherwise, Hashish knows everybody because of Parking Tigers and CJ Brown. Well, that came from Hashish's mouth. So, thank you for clearing up the air on that one, Hashish. I mean, people were just confused. I'm glad. Now we could set the record straight that nobody would know who the fuck you are if it wasn't for Parking Tigers or CJ Brown. Okay. All right, now let's listen to what our good friend Hoojan has to say about me and my significant other. So this is out of nowhere. And we're going to talk about Hoojan as we go on today, but I don't know why he's so crazy towards me. As far as I'm concerned, Hoojan and I were fine, and then he did something that I disagreed with, which was, whatever. And then he went completely fucking nuts. He went crazy. So now he's just full on being a complete fucking nut job. So let's hear what he has to say about my fiance, who he's never met and doesn't know and has nothing to do with the internet. Let's hear this.
Hugin, have you seen CJ's wife? What do you think?
It looks a bit like a guy.
Looks a bit like a guy. Okay. All right. Interesting, Hoojan. And you know what was so good about this? Hoojan doing this is so out of character. He is so overwhelmed by the social dynamic of all these new guys that he's friends with, all these new mean guys he gets to fucking banter with and fucking be, oh, she's a booger eater. Yes, I agree with you, Salvo. Yes, that's a great joke there, Salvo. But before, have you guys seen a Hoojan video? Hoojan's going on and on about Mitch, he doxed me, and the things that he said was so horrible. You can't believe what Mitch would do. And now he's like, CJ, you booger-eating fucking fat bitch man-looking wife. It's like, what the fuck? Where did this come from? I didn't know you were like this. You said you weren't like this, and then you became a different guy. All right, so let's listen to more Hoojan.
That's what I was thinking.
I don't
definitely
really know what to
resembles
say.
him.
Like, it's just a big guy, right?
This is CJ's wife. Can someone confirm?
Okay, this is great. Okay, so on the stream, by the way, so I don't know if you guys saw this stream. So a reason why you might not have seen this stream is because Salvo wisely moved the entire thing to kick because he knew that he was going a little too far. So what they did, Hashish has just been going through, digging through Naomi's fucking old Facebook and pulling out photos of her. And here he is just pulling up these photos so they could talk about how ugly she is. I mean, for Salvo, I can understand it, okay? He has a reason to hate me. I get it. I almost give him a pass, to be honest with you. But these other guys, it's like, Hoojan, what gives you the fucking right? What are you thinking? So let's hear what they have to say here.
This girl in the yoga pants, is this her?
This is Naomi.
So chat, Hugin, how would you describe her?
Woof. That's all I gotta say.
P-
Woof.
How about you, Pika P?
She looks like a man.
Hashish.
All right, so Pika P says she looks like a man. That's very interesting coming from Pika P. One of the women who, by the way, I am going to be having the commentary awards. We're going to have all sorts of awards. Pika P is in the running for most face filters while taking a photograph. So very, very interesting. A woman that is in the running for having the most face filters on a posted Twitter post is going to talk shit about my fiance. Very interesting stuff. I think here, let's take a look at Pika P. And listen, Pika has time to say sorry. I mean, Pika has time to say sorry. Let's just say Pika P is just too... they're just too dumb. That's all I'm going to say. It's like, what the fuck are you thinking? You insane, crazy bitch. You don't even know who the fuck I am. You're going to say this crazy shit when you look like this? Here, let's take a look at Pika. Pika P. The worst name ever. Look at this. So, and I love this too because this fucking insane person is talking shit about how ugly Ember is, which Ember is not ugly. Everybody's like, the baseline, you know, the commentary community is so confused. They think that like the baseline is like Ember Lily is ugly and Bunny is like the hottest girl in the world. That's what they think. Even though Bunny will wait till you're sleeping and then stab you to death. That is not the type of woman that you want to have around you. Have you seen this fucking crazy woman's cam soda? It is the most fucking psychotic thing I've ever seen. She's in full clown makeup, aggressively fucking rubbing herself with vibrators. It is straight out of a fucking nightmare. It is horrific. But yeah, apparently Ember is ugly or something. I don't know what the fuck. Look at this. So let's use a 480p photo of Ember Lily looking as bad as humanly possible with the double chin, because why not? You know, this is what they do. And then Pika, this is the best photo that she was able to take. That's not even a fucking real, isn't that like a filter? The lips? So this is like a lip filter with all this fucking shit. Who's the real Barnyard Barbie? What? Looks, oh my God. I mean, people like this are just shut the fuck up. You're going to talk about fucking Ember and my girl Pika? And you know what? I don't even feel bad for what happened to you. I don't even feel bad for what happened to you. And we're going to see what happened to Pika, because Pika had some fucking, ooh, oh my God, Pika P. You know, she got treated like shit. Hoojan treated this fucking bitch like shit. And it's pretty funny. So we're going to watch that. I have a lot of time codes for this one. I watched this whole fucking thing. Okay, let me take a hit of weed here. Does anybody here know what it's like to watch an entire Hoojan video? Have you ever tried to watch a whole fucking Hoojan video? I watched the entire thing. We're going to watch that in a minute. One thing, I want to point this out before we move on. So we're seeing all these fucking people, they're getting their comeuppance, right? Pika P, we're going to see the horrible things that happen to her. You know, all these fucking bad things, they've been happening to these people ever since they've been talking shit about Naomi. Has anybody else been noticing this? Look at what happened to Salvo Pancakes. Watch this shit. This happened directly after Salvo talked shit about Naomi. Here's what happened. Look at this shit.
I'm out. I'm done. It was a pleasure. It was really good. Really fun. We accomplished a lot. We had some laughs. We had some cries. We had some good times. Highs and lows for the past year. I'm out. I'm done. I'm over it. It's not worth it. Goodbye.
Wow. I mean, it looks like something really fucking bad happened to him within the last couple days. And as it turns out, something very bad did happen to him indeed. So as some of you guys know, you know, this is something, maybe if somebody wants to clip this and send this to Slug, maybe you could explain this to him. But yeah, we've been getting the Jewish doxers involved yet again. The Jewish doxers have gone to town. Ever since this Naomi Boogergate type shit started happening, the Jewish doxers and the League of Jews, they all kind of came together and they destroyed all these people. And here we have evidence of that. I'm going to pull out the video that the Jewish doxer has sent me. We're going to check this out right now. So he has a message for the people that have been doing all these horrible things to Naomi. So we're going to check this out right now. All right, here we go.
If there's something that I hate, it's to being interfere in my vacation. Okay, I'm in my summer house in California. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to work, but when I heard about what I did to Naomi, are you kidding me? To laugh on her boogers? You know boogers is kosher? This is anti-Semitism. Immediately I took the job. What a fun job. I never had to work with so many clowns in my life. Hujan, you British, you are a disgrace. Hashish, devoted Muslim. By the way, if you're a devoted Muslim, I think you're a little bit confused. Devoted Muslims supposed to pray 5 times a day, not to smoke 5 times okay, doobies. And I told Salvo Pancakes, I told him, relax. You relax or things are gonna happen. And he didn't relax. I never saw someone. The second he stopped to do YouTube clips, he became much better in doing YouTube clips. Yeah, you just have to talk about him doing, not doing for real, because you saw it? What is this? This is art? This is heart. Here, Efata, where you are? Here. Good on. Don't mess with Naomi, don't mess with us. There is people with a lot of money to pay to people like me to take action, okay? Here. There. Where is the dog? Where is the dog? Now you upset the dog too. Don't connect me.
Wow. Holy fucking shit. That was pretty haunting. That guy is serious business. And it's like, just don't you really want all this heat? You want all this fucking Jewish heat coming at you? All these fucking menorahs getting sent into space over your house, blowing your whole family up? Shrapnel everywhere. Star of David shrapnel all up in your ass, all up in your dick, making you sick? You don't want that. Stay away. Don't be fucking with us. That's it. And let's see what happened to our good friend Pika here. We're going to get back into the Pika P. All right. Fuck yes. My good friend Hujan. All right, let's see here.
Say that. Like, you are being...
All right, where does this start? I have so many time codes. Holy shit. All right, 13 minutes in is
Safety
where
measure.
we start. Okay, so we're going to start right here. Okay, so in the previous clip we saw Hujan, it seemed like he was friends with Salvo. This guy is the dumbest guy in the world. He never learned that thing where it's like, you can't hate everybody. You gotta learn to be friends with fucking somebody. You can't just be fucking you're gonna fucking die out here. You gotta make some type of an alliance at some point, and he just has not been able to do it. He had a big falling out with Salvo, I'm sure over something fucking stupid, and now he's doing this podcast. So this podcast is him, and it's Pika, and the dynamic between the two of these people is fucking, it's so weird. You know what it's like? It's reminiscent of like a sugar daddy, sugar baby situation with no money involved, where, you know, it just sounds like he just wants to bitch at somebody, and she just has to sit there and listen and giggle. And anytime she says anything, he snaps, and it's like a whole weird thing. And it is the most stress-inducing experience trying to listen to this fucking podcast. So let's give it our best.
Personally, I think, again, just like safety measures, things like this are important. But yeah, Fish Tank Live, ladies and gentlemen. Interesting show, huh? You know, so, Pika. Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Oh my god. So you're there, finally? You're actually gonna talk? You realize you just gave me a few seconds of dead air right there. See, these are the moments that people can pull up and go,
yeah, speaking of dead air, we got double wubba dub dub something something. Listen to him yelling about dead air.
A few
Listen to
seconds
this.
of dead air right there. See, these are the moments that people can pull up and go, see, look, there's your dead air right there. You can't be given now.
These are the moments people are going to pull up, Pika.
I'm recording that one, right? You understand?
I'm sorry.
See.
Listen to this bitchy fucking attitude that he has, and we're going to hear a crackle in the mic, the whole production shit.
These are the moments that people can pull up and go, see, look, there's your dead air right there. You can't be given now recording that one, right? You understand?
I'm sorry.
See, exactly. Apologize,
I'm trying to
motherfucker.
multitask, okay?
That's it.
Apologize, mother. So this is kind of the tone that we're going to get used to through this whole thing.
Simply for that reason. So, you know, I have different areas of YouTube that I am in that I display a different person completely.
Ah, okay. So this is a little bit of a sidetrack, but I think it's important to highlight when what is the old thing? They say when somebody says who they are, believe them. And this is one of those moments to a T. Listen to what he says here.
Is because I am mimicking their behavior. Simply for that reason. So, you know, I have different areas of YouTube that I am in that I display a different person completely. I'm getting a little bit of echo from your side, by the way. Anyway, you know, so...
And God bless me for listening to this whole thing, by the way.
Yeah. So, I don't know. When it comes down...
Is he going to say more on it? So he's basically saying what we all know, which is Hoojan has BPD. This guy has complete borderline personality disorder. If he's in a different group of people, you know, he might just become a different guy. He doesn't even know who the fuck he is.
I'm getting a little bit of different areas of YouTube that I am in that I display a different person completely.
I display a different person completely when I go to other areas of YouTube. Okay, that's weird.
People will turn around and go, "Oh, you're harsh for saying that." I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. Anyway.
You know what I love about...
Isn't that nice when somebody with a dignified British accent says things like, fuck 'em, fucking bitch. Sounds so bitchy.
Now recording thing. I love how, like, when we first talked about them, you were more, like, neutral towards Matt Pitt, and then I've been the one saying that he's, like, snaky from the very beginning.
Yeah, I don't even care about that. I've got something funnier. So, get this. So, I didn't finish off this point earlier.
And he keeps saying things like that. You interrupted me. I didn't understand the point. You didn't let me get to the point. I was trying to get to it.
D-Max, for instance.
Let me go on my rant about how much I hate D-Max.
Like, this is the thing the point that I was trying to make earlier on. Is that I think that, like, the likes of, like, Matt Pitt will probably look at some of the stuff that D-Max is doing and be like, is that really something that I want to be associated with? I mean, can you...
Oh, that's cool. Doing the whole, you don't want to be associated with that guy thing. Oh, that's what cool guys do.
Right?
All right, 38, 37. What do we got?
When you're defending... When you're defending... Sorry. Let me finish this. Right? Because I want to point this out to them.
Here, we'll rewind. This is what I do, by the way. I watch an entire Hoojan video and just time code every time that Hoojan rudely interrupts Pika or they get into a little bitchy fight. That's what I do while I clean my apartment.
Defending somebody who shared animated CP. Like, that's what I want you to remember.
What the fuck are they talking about sharing animated CP? What the fuck are you talking about? You're spending your time talking about animated child porn? Get a fucking job, divorced weirdo.
Right? When you're defending, when you're defending, sorry, let me finish this, right? Because I want to point this out.
God, is he an only child? Listen to how he talks. It's like, he's like a mommy's boy, only child. That's the vibe I get from Hoojan. Mommy's boy, only child.
To those people out there that defended that and want to defend Sen. You want to defend that, right? You want to talk to that. You want to be friends with that. Right, but this guy shared animated pictures of children in it.
Oh fuck! It's like, why are you talking? Why do you even know who Sen is? You shouldn't be talking to fucking Sen.
Oh.
Obviously, Sen is he's sharing fucking animated porn with I don't know what Sen. His name is Sen. What the fuck do you think he does?
That I made Edwin look like a fucking bitch in that call. Look like an absolute little turd.
I love how he thinks of himself. Again, this is a classic main character syndrome guy. I love this shit.
Right, and the situation that actually unfolded was...
And look at his fucking button-nosed little Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, like, animated fucking thing. You know, these guys, they go on and on about how like CJ's ugly and his fiance's ugly. Okay, how come you're a VTuber? You know, if I'm so ugly, how come you're a fucking VTuber?
I was sat in a call with Edwin and Salvo. This was my first time having spoken to them. And Salvo was very, like, just spoke to me normally. But Edwin was very, like, stuck up his own ass and tried talking to me like I'm a small content creator. And, you know,
like you're a small content creator. Hujan, you crazy fuck, you have 790 subscribers. This video has 294 views. What the fuck are you talking about? It has 10 likes. It has 23 comments. What are you talking about?
It felt very patronizing to me. Truthfully, like, it felt like I was just a bit like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, who the fuck do you think you are? Right? That's kind of like the way that I am. Like, that's the way that I've always been.
That's how I am. That's how I always been. Okay, 5142. What else we got here? 57.
Keeping the viewers' attention for an hour and a half for 2-hour episodes. There is a large difference between what I do and what you do. And
I love that, by the way. He's like, there's a large difference between what I do and what you do. What I do is 2-hour streams with microphones that sound like shit, with a co-host I'm getting into little bitch fights with every 5 minutes. Like, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do that's so good?
Very small. 60-second small, right?
Oh, is this where he's talking about? Who's he talking about here?
That's impressive, right? That's really impressive. Clearly you're entertaining because you...
Oh, this is where he's mad about somebody getting views on their shorts. This guy, he can't hit. If somebody's getting views on their shorts, he's going to be nuts.
Can do that. You are entertaining on a small capacity. Very small. 60-second small, right? I am sat here keeping the viewers' attention for an hour and a half or 2 hours.
Ain't nobody's fucking... You're not keeping nobody's attention for an hour and a half. You only got my attention for 2 hours because I hate you. You know what I mean? And, you know, it's like, dude, nobody is watching this shit, you idiot. What right do you have to talk like this? For real, what right do you have?
For our episodes. There's a large difference between what I do and what you do, and if you want to try and call that out, then you go ahead. But, I mean, it's true. It's true. You can't say it's not. Hate to be cocky, but you want to be cocky about what you're doing. Yikes.
No, you can't be cocky. You can only be cockney. Okay? Get it right.
Not something to be cocky about. I mean, I know full well that my subscribers are going...
I should
hang up
oh, man.
Based off of the content that I am releasing with many minutes, not just one.
Many minutes of content. And as we know, the more minutes that your content is, the better it's going to be.
So yeah, better than you. But again, bringing these people around and like say for...
And you hear that every couple minutes. This is the whole dynamic of the stream. Pika just like kind of laughs. Oh, you're right. Or she didn't have a... I don't know if she has a British accent.
Like, I'm gonna...
She looks like some fucking turf bitch from Britain, though.
Throw this person, but
she looks like some fucking J.K. Rowling toe-sucking turf-ass bitch. Ugly ass fucking something.
Between Dead on Dave stream, I'm going to throw this...
Ugly heart, not ugly outside, so it's not against TOS to say somebody has a butt ugly heart.
This between Jelly Roll stream, I'm going to throw this between now recording, I'm going to throw it between that stream and that stream and that...
Okay, next up, 57 down to 1 hour and 10.
So... Yeah, I'm basically gonna allow my co-host to finish off this man.
Okay, so he's been ranting for an hour and 10 minutes, and I kid you not, Pika talks for exactly 0 seconds out of that whole fucking thing. 0 seconds out of the whole thing. He just finishes a long rant about somebody. He's got a beef with 15 million people at once. So he's going on a rant about one of the people he's going on a beef with. I guess Pika had something to say about it. And listen to how he sets her up for failure in such a fucking funny way.
I'm out of my day, right, to go, you know what, that's something that I wanna make, because that's funny. I want you to remember there was a lot of passion that went into that. Okay? That's why I also want you to remember something. So, yeah, I'm basically going to allow my co-host to finish off this man. But, yeah.
You're
I think
gonna allow me to, huh?
well, of course. I mean, this is a male-dominant, like, show. Like, of course I'm allowing you.
What? I'm allowing... Can you imagine talking to your guest like this? Why are you talking to her like this? This is a male-dominated show, so of course I gotta be mean to the women.
Right? Like, of course I'm allowing you. But, you know, again, I think my points have been made very clear. I don't really need...
They have not. There's been no clear points that you've ever... That if there's one consistent thing about Hoojan, he has never made a clear point. I never know what he's mad about.
Spend much time addressing certain people. Like, I can address, like, the content creators and the ones that actually, like, I, you know, want to address. But people like this, why should I ever address them when that's how they act? And again, like, this is the type of person that, like, say, for instance, in a schoolyard, right? I'm telling you now that, like, this is somebody that would have gotten bullied.
Oh, yeah.
All because of, like, that's the way that they go around acting.
Oh, and they're talking about Leia something. That's what's going on. And I got confused because Hoojan seems to think it's funny to use he, him pronouns for Leia something, which is not his joke, by the way. I think we came up with that. I don't know who came up with it. It sure as fuck ain't Hoojan. You ain't coming up with no fucking jokes. You didn't come up with Boogergate. You didn't come up with fucking nothing. All your jokes are fucking stolen.
They still act like a teenager and they want to claim to be an adult. Oh, and I make more money than you and all of this other, like, you literally act like a teenager.
God, and it's like, you know, you could talk all this shit about Leia something for being, like, gross, which she is, and that's fine, but it's like, Leia something goes to the fucking gym. Leia something takes care of herself, you know? Pika, you're a fucking freak. You don't take care of yourself for 5 minutes.
Teenager. Look like an idiot. Stop doing it because I'll keep on calling it out, making you look like an idiot.
And by the way, so he is still steamrolling over her. This is him introducing her to talk, by the way. He's just continuously steamrolling.
Yeah. And yeah, you know, you won't get any attention from me. I mean, you may go thinking that this is like attention, but it's not. There's not really that much.
And this is why you can't listen to this whole thing. He is just so insufferable, circular thinking. You feel like you're stuck in a fucking loop when you're listening to Hoojan talk. It is like every word is like 15 words. That's how boring. It's like a boring polar vortex. It actually, up until I watched this, it was scientifically impossible to finish a Hoojan stream.
Much that's like very revealing here about you. So you can go, oh, I got attention from this or anything that you want. Oh, it's a W. It's not exposure for you. There's not really a lot of exposure here. This isn't a W for you being here. It is simply for me to tear you down and for no other reason.
It is simply for me to tear you down.
And that's all that the outcome was. And now to add and pile on top of all of that, Pika.
Oh, I have a lot to say.
You got a lot to say. I don't want to hear that whiny girl bitch talk, though. I want to hear...
What? It's like, dude, I don't want to hear that whiny girl bitch talk. What an asshole. Listen to this fucking asshole.
Of all of that, Pika.
Oh, I have a lot to say.
You got a lot to say. I don't want to hear that whiny girl bitch talk, though. I want to hear straight facts about this girl. Do you understand me?
Yes, you know what? I think it's fair. As much as you've talked this episode, it's my turn to give a lot.
What is he? I don't even know what he means, but I don't want that girl bitch talk, dude. You've been spending an hour talking about how you can't be friends with Mitch because Mitch. That's bitch talk. That's what bitches do. Bitches say you're not allowed to fucking hang out with such and such because Nancy's fucking mean to Sarah. That's bitch shit.
Long-winded story. and
It
I'm gonna
is,
spin
right? It
the
is your
audience
turn to
hard.
give a long-winded story, but people don't care about bitch stories. Like they want to hear about my controversies, right? They don't care about a cat fight. They don't care about a cat fight
The
in the
fuck, are you fucking dumb? Everybody likes a fucking cat fight, you idiot. That's why we're all on the internet, is to see a fucking cat fight.
interworkings of it. They just want to know.
He doesn't know nothing. He doesn't know nothing about nothing. That's what's so annoying. I hate a commentary guy that doesn't know nothing about nothing. Is there anything worse than that?
Who's the asshole here? So, again, point out what makes this person an asshole and you not. Okay? Again, it's what we do here. We don't do things the way that they do them. Very different. So,
Okay. So
yeah.
I'm gonna, we've seen the clip, and I think that clip perfectly encapsulates who this person is, what they act like. So to set the stage, I'm gonna talk a little bit about
Encapsulates?
Huh?
Encapsulates?
It's like, dude, just let her talk, man. Come on.
person is, what they act like. So to set the stage, I'm gonna talk a little bit about
Encapsulates?
Huh?
Encapsulates?
Yeah.
It's a big
that not
word.
the word?
You can't be using that for the commentary community.
What?
Christ, what's wrong with you? They wouldn't get that.
Too big for them. Too
Christ,
big brain
even I
for them.
struggled a little bit.
God, can you imagine, like, I mean, this whole podcast has been Pika and her dumbass walking on eggshells, trying to fucking not upset this bitchy British weirdo. God, it's so fucking rewarding listening to all
Anyways,
this.
you continue.
Okay. So to set the stage, I want to talk a little bit about like the first episode that
Oh, and after this, we're getting into BAM stuff. We're doing BAM next,
Now
everybody.
Recording did on us, because this person made a fool of themselves on this show when you went in there. Didn't you go in there to directly confront Mitch or whatever?
Yeah, so I went in there, confronted Mitch, and, bear in mind that, obviously one person's name that I will always mention, and again, I always say that she's entertaining, is Jessica Pizzle.
Okay, nobody cares.
So they can keep...
Oh, the one person you're going to defend is going to be Jessica Pizzle? Jessica Pizzle, who burst into tears because Salva wouldn't pay her the fireball money? That's the one Why? Why is Jessica Pizzle the one person you're going to defend?
Keep on going on, like the way they do, but anyway, I'll let you continue.
Oh, and by the way, I skipped 4 minutes ahead. So his interruption lasted about 5 entire minutes.
To me again.
Yeah, I'll
Stop
allow you
silencing
to
me.
continue. This is my show. You're a co-host. I am host. You are co-host. Ha.
Wow, what a fucking asshole. Nobody work with this guy. Listen to how he's going to treat you. Why would anybody work with this guy? Listen to how he treats his co-host. Why would he say that?
To me again.
Yeah, I'll
Stop
allow you
silencing
to
me.
continue. This is my show. You're a co-host. I am host. You are co-host. Ha.
Well, the
I
audience
am-
wants to hear me too, asshole.
I am the leader. I am the leader. People.
But yeah, before
I am Zelida.
he was saying all that, what I was trying to say. So, he goes on this show, and he starts running around. What was the rumor? I don't remember. Oh, I remember now. Sorry, she was saying that. She was basically trying to justify herself, like reading out a message on her streams, unironically accusing Hugin of being a wife beater. So obviously Beavers and Matt shut that down. And then the other way she embarrassed herself, she was running around. She kept saying
Sorry,
that,
no. You're not telling that story and then not giving it the full context.
What?
Right?
She's not even allowed to tell the story. He's like, no. That is not right. Not the way we rehearsed. You got to get it right. Come on, Pika.
embarrassed herself. She was running around. She kept saying
Sorry,
that,
no. You're not telling that story and then not giving it the full context, right? Like, you can't just say that embarrassing moment that happened to this person, right? And then not give not elaborate on it, right? We need. I want embarrassment. I mean, realistically, when you look at this situation that happened, he went on there with the intent.
And I love, that's one of the best things, by the way, when somebody is intentionally trying to fuck somebody's pronouns up and they actually can't even do it because the person just presents the gender that they're supposed to. Nice little job there, Hujan.
Of looking cool by saying this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay?
And you hear the crackle of his shitty fucking microphone? Imagine having the attitude he has with the microphone that sounds like that.
Okay, so then what happened? Their superstar, Bo Blacks, right? Shut that person down. Your idol, one of your idols, your pillars, as Jelly Roll calls them. You know, for me, you got shut down by that person. He basically said that what you were saying was stupid. And so did everybody else in the call. And you looked like an idiot when you did that. So, again, W me. And I didn't even have to do anything. Yeah, let me have that one on my own. So, yeah, it's fun to me.
Yeah, that was funny.
And
the other thing
sorry.
Can
Can I just?
And then he interrupts her again. Let her talk, man, please. This is so stressful.
That quickly. I did just want to quickly add, because you didn't let me finish. I did just want to quickly add thank you to Bo Blacks and also Beavers for calling that out. Massive thank you. I don't, not to kiss your ass or anything like that, Bo Blacks, but that was a nice thing of you to do. So thank you, Bobby. And, Beavers, as always, fantastic. So I didn't expect anything less. Big fan. So, basically, you got to let me get my thank yous out and stuff like that. I've always been that way. You got to know when to use your P's and Q's.
I got to get my thank yous out. You got to know when to get your P's and Q's. What?
My thank yous out and stuff like that. I've always been that way. You got to know when to...
And you know what I mean? Like, every time, it's not even that he's interrupting her. It's that all the interruptions are couched in insults and orders.
Use your P's and Q's. I've always been that way. It's respectful. So, yeah, I have to finish that shit.
Fine.
Fine. That's what you kids are like today. People should respect that. That's what people like about me. I have those old qualities. Fine. Fucking God. What's wrong with you kids?
Oh my fucking God. What a bitchy asshole. And he ain't paying her. She's not getting paid for this.
But anyway. Okay, so... basically, the first thing I want to talk about is what happened on Now Recording. And what happened with that, this person calls in and they start talking about...
Okay, so wait, 21 minutes. It's been, I think it's been about 12 minutes since he demanded her tell a story. Then he interrupted her for another 12 minutes, and now she's allowed to get back to her story. So very nice of Hujan to demand she say his story, interrupt her, and then force her to say it again 12 minutes later. So totally great, non-stressful podcast environment that's completely sustainable for years. This is how Howard Stern treats Robin. This is how the two of them, this is the type of banter that they get involved in.
Hujan, and they're going with this narrative being like, well, I just read this chat and I was just, because they made fun of me, calling me a man, it's fine for me to accuse him of beating his wife. And Beavers, Bo Blacks, who's one of the pillars of the community, according to Jelly Roll or Stinky Pete.
And this is the point that we've been waiting to hear this whole fucking time, Pika? This bullshit-ass bullshit? Did you come up with this in fucking Chat GPT?
They immediately shut them down. And then...
honest to God, I'm just going to start a fucking YouTube channel where it's just video game footage of me playing Power Wash Simulator, and it's whatever the most popular topic is. I'm just going to ask Chat GPT to write me a video about it, and then I'll come up with better shit than whatever the fuck these idiots are talking about. It's like...
right
What point are you? Why do you care? What point is this?
after that, they started talking about me, saying that I'm a bad person because I insinuated that Google titties in a meme is a person in the community, which I did not do that, by the way. I didn't insinuate that that was a person, but that's what they were like running around saying, which also like.
Okay, great point there, Pika P. And then we got one final thing, and then we're done with this.
Whereas these people, they'll talk about me for how long, Pika, do you think?
They've been talking at least a solid week. At least a solid week.
A solid week? Really? Just a solid week? Are you fucking kidding? With all of the controversies that... Think about all of the controversies that have happened surrounding...
You only think I've been getting abused for a week? Have you not been around?
my name recently. Now, given a...
They've been talking about it the past month, but I'm just saying, like, really heavily the past week, though. That's what I meant.
Yeah, but it's been nowhere near. I think it's been heavier in times throughout that month. But, like, I mean, personally, it's definitely been worse in different times, I would say. Like, people trying to put on the public pressure, which will never get them anywhere with me. That will never stop me from doing what I'm doing or change what I'm doing. I think these guys are fucking idiots.
Perfect, Hujet. That's all I need to hear. Don't change a fucking thing, pony boy. I don't want you changing nothing. Okay, wait, where did I have it? I'm gonna pull it up in just a second here. Oh yeah, we got it over here. Alrighty, so soon after that podcast aired, announcement: Pika P is leaving the show. Oh, really? So if you talk to people like that, they're gonna quit. Oh my god. Well, it's been fantastic to have someone who's as intelligent and as funny as Pika on the show. All time will come to an end soon. Pika has decided to remain till a new host is picked. Oh my god. She's just gonna have to sit there and wait till a new host. Oh my god, is that a Hujan? Did he decide that? It's like, Pika, you could quit, but you must wait till we find a new host. I bet it's something like that. There will always be a place for Pika in every bit of content I do. What is going on with him and Pika? Do they got some type of shower call type situation? I don't know what this is. She will always be mentioned as the original. Me and Pika are still great friends. Oh my god, like what the fuck happened? But we know it. I mean, you treated her like shit. And now you're writing a PR press message because you treat your friends like shit. I've never had to do this. You know, when it's like, oh, who's better, like CJ or... Okay, I'm not writing press messages about the friends that I've lost because I treat them poorly. I've always been clear about, with anyone I work with, is that needs to come first before anything. Just know how proud I am of you for putting yourself into the spotlight the way you did. Now, clearly, this means I am going to need a new co-host. This will not be an easy task, but try... Oh, my... Guys, I don't know who's listening to me right now, but hear me out. There's tryouts. You guys should try out. Tryouts are open for anybody. Anybody interested is allowed to. So please, I mean, guys, let's start trying out for Hujan. You could be great. If you think you could have a good dynamic with the bitchiest British person in the world, then this is a great opportunity for you, which you might just be. I could see if Hujan could park the brakes a little, he could be a good wild card co-host. Like, he's not good to run the show, but he could be a good like, the fact that he is looking for co-hosts, it goes to show you this guy doesn't know what's going on. He should be looking to be somebody else's co-host. He should be reaching out to Tommy C. Tommy C and Hujan would get along fucking fantastically. I don't know why this guy and fucking Tommy C have not found a way to, you know, make something happen. He probably has some 10-year-long beef with Tommy C that I don't know about. That's how this fucking guy is. He just moves through the fucking waters. But yeah, that is that. All right, let's get into some BAM stuff. So again, we love BAM stuff. So
what?
I'll show you guys. I got a little bit of a connection to BAM here because I'm friends with a guy named Scumbag Vinny. So if you go through my channel, you'll find an interview with Scumbag Vinny. So I've known this guy for years, but he was BAM's manager when he was going through his like crazy fucking phase. You know, when he was on TMZ, like throwing fucking crazy shit at his manager and stuff. Vinny Beetle was there the whole time. So on my channel, you can find a video where we interview him. So, we're always we're trying to keep up to date on BAM. And it's a dark fucking situation. So BAM is in this situation where he is kind of a hopeless alcoholic, drug addict, can't really get his life together. But, he's also an adult. And he's a sovereign person, and, he's a dad, But here's the deal. So they kind of they fucked him, where people have these conservatorships over him, where, it's similar to like Britney. So him and Britney have kind of a similar thing, where he's got everybody in BAM's life. Imagine everybody in your whole life is a fucking parasite. Everybody in your life is a fucking parasite. You don't know who to trust. Everybody wants your money. Your mom wants your money. Your dad wants your money. Nobody really cares about your well-being. They got you in the Florida shuffle. They're moving you from fucking rehab to rehab. They don't give a fuck. So, subsequently, there's this internet movement called the Free BAM movement. And the Free BAM movement is fucking crazy. So, it's all, you can find it online. It's all these like police body cam footage videos of like BAM getting arrested and thrown into different rehab facilities and shit. And it is run by this fucking crazy wild-eyed bitch who recently actually got a fucking interview with BAM. So we're going to watch some of that right now. This girl is, you look at her and it's like, I'm glad that somebody's advocating for BAM, but it's like this bitch is just as fucking crazy. She is nuts. Just look at her. Wait till you see her eyes. I do not trust her as far as I could throw her. The way that she talks is very defensive and arrogant and narcissistic. It gives me, like certain things she says, it's like dog whistles for me. It kind of like brings me back to dealing with certain types of people. But here, let me pull all this shit up here. Let us see. Computer cam. All right. Beautiful. There he is. Bam Margera.
That surprise witness. I love you. I just saw what you said. And he said that you live right around here in Philadelphia. I want to do an interview with you.
So I saw a video of you and people characterize it as ranting.
And right away, like, look at this. Oh my God, she's got cat ears on, they're both wearing sunglasses inside, which is sus.
And raving and whatever. But what you said in this.
I mean, honestly, God, wait till you see her eyes, because I would demand that she wears glasses around me. I don't want her fucking piercing fucking eyes looking at me.
Been through what I've been through. Yes, it is a rant because I have a lot to say. But I don't know anything about this free BAM movement whatsoever. And because I
and you gotta love that, by the way, where BAM is here and he says, I don't know nothing about this free BAM movement. Oh, okay, that kind of discredits this whole fucking thing.
Couldn't have the interweb. This chick knows a lot of information. Jack Tillery said, BAM, she lives in Philadelphia. I'm like, what? Get a hold of her then. I'll be on my way. It was a ruse to get Lima and Jesse Ray and Brandon Cliff. They came in for an intervention at the shaman's house. He does not want his...
Okay, so he's clearly going through some type of I don't know what he's doing, but listen to her. She does like a see what I mean about the eyes? Like, put your glasses on. And her... Look... Oh my God, look at that. That is... Can we get a measurement on that? Could somebody measure the distance between the pupils? I'm starting to see some you know, maybe the distance between pupils might be not quite right, is what I'm seeing here.
Just created and might literally never do again. So many things.
And this
have
is
been
it's
going
like,
on.
to me, this is another woman like Bunny who, again, will wait till you're sleeping and then just poison you or stab you while you're sleeping, or like actually poke you with little needles so you have little scrapes and fucking marks. And when you ask about it, she's like, "Oh no, I don't know what it was. You were tossing and turning in your sleep last night."
On the last week, that it is difficult to even sort through and process my own self. So I'll try to keep it short, and over the course of the next few weeks, I will be releasing more information about all the shenanigans and fiascos that have taken place in the last week. This is an active and ongoing story, so I am sure that there will also be additional updates to provide in the coming weeks. I do have some notes here that I'm going to be referencing because I want to make sure that I cover some of these points. Almost exactly a week ago, so Sunday, April 16th, 2023, I was doing my meal prep, minding my business, spinning around in my yard.
And by the way, it's like this, by the way, is supposedly the #1 Bam Margera advocate. This is like the self-appointed, we're going to free Bam, and she has just decided that she is the free Bam girl.
Beautiful day.
I bet Bam's got a lot of weird lady simps that, you know, girls like this who he has like some type of telepathic bullshit with, that he's fucking Mark David Chapman'd out.
And I come inside, I look at my phone, and I notice that 13 minutes prior, Bam Margera on his alternate account had posted a video about me. He said he loved me, he had seen something that I had said, and he wanted to interview with me. By that night, Sunday, April 16th, 2023, Bam was at my house. I was wholly unprepared to do a podcast interview with Bam Margera, to say the least. But I did have
To
about...
say that you've been talking about Bam for what, like a year? You're not prepared to talk about a guy you've been thinking about for a whole year?
2 hours or so to prepare. And so what you're going to see in this podcast is what we could come up with. I tried my best. I did my best.
What the fuck are you talking about?
And I really wanted to give Bam a...
You're supposed to be the Bam spurt. And you're telling me that you only had an hour, you didn't know what to talk about?
Voice, so that he could just say what he thought. Bam was brought to my house by 2 people in a white car. I walked outside to greet him when he came, and he walked up alone, and the other 2 people stayed at the car. It was a man and a woman. When he walked up to me, he was not carrying any cup, any drink, anything like that. And from what I could tell in my estimation of just meeting him for the very first time, he didn't seem to be under the influence of anything. In my opinion, I'm not an expert. I truly can't speak to.
Yeah, okay. Covering your ass. Bullshit. So she does like a full Bam interview, okay? So this happened a couple days ago. So you can see, here's the 2 of them. This woman, she's been thinking about Bam, talking about him. She doesn't know what to talk about, but here she is. She's talking to him. Here he is in the flesh. And they got the fucking... You know what I like here? They got the frenemies mic situation where one of them's pink, the other one's black.
So I read some of these things.
Okay, so what do you want to do? We have the...
I don't know where to start. There's too much to talk about.
Let's talk about the Arizona conservatorship.
All right, let's go.
Here you go.
What do you want me to do?
You can look at any of it.
It's going to take forever.
Well, so I got time.
Well, how about you just ask me a question and I'll answer it.
How did in Arizona... Okay, so I saw a video...
Cut. You see that? You see that cut? She didn't know how to ask a simple question.
It's going to take forever.
Well, so I got time.
Well, how about you just ask me a question and I'll answer it.
How did in Arizona...
And then it cuts. Imagine fumbling the bag this bad, where you brand yourself as the Bam person, and you have to put all these cuts in. You don't know how to talk to him. You don't know what to ask.
Okay, so I saw a video of you, and people characterize it as ranting and raving and whatever. But what you said in this...
When you've been through what I've been through, yes, it is a rant because I have a lot to say. But I don't know anything about this free Bam movement whatsoever, and because I couldn't have the interweb, so I just didn't ever care to look. But somebody showed me today at Carrie Getz' house, who lives in Cherry Hill, which is... I didn't know where you lived, but I was like, this chick knows a lot of information.
What was it that
And
you
then,
heard
and then
that you
Jack
were like,
Tillery
this is it?
Jack Tillery said, bam, she lives in Philadelphia. I'm like,
Yeah, it is kind of cute. And I kind of feel bad for her right here. This is a very high stress. Yeah, you've been, you know, talking about this guy forever. Now the spotlight is on you. That's a tough moment.
what? Get a hold of her then.
I spoke
I'll
to
be on
him
my way.
today.
Yeah.
So what did you hear me say today in the clip that you were like, wait, there's something here I need to know? What do you remember? What piece of information you were like?
It doesn't matter what information
You
it
don't
is.
remember?
Is what it was. Yeah, I remember everything. But is what it was when I say certain things, you have an editor zoom into your face and be like, which means that like you know what I'm saying.
I think I do.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Bam's brain is so cooked. Did you just hear what he just said?
Say certain things, you have an editor zoom into your face and be like, which means that like you know what I'm saying.
When the zooming happens, that means she knows.
Yeah.
Oh, good one, Bam. So, you know, they do this interview. It seems pretty nice.
You two are welcome as well, but that's what I'm going to do. They're like, bam, it's time to go. I'm like, I'm not going to listen to you. I'm definitely going with her. And Nikki probably thinks I fucked her on the boat. No, I just like the fucking boat. And it happened to be a stripper, whatever. But because that happened, DeVito was like, you need to turn around. And I'm with the stripper in the car, and they're trying to make me turn around. And then he's like, turn around now. And the stripper goes to listen to him, and I just take the wheel, and I go, nope, we're going this way.
Mm-hmm.
They try.
This is so good, by the way. Look at her body language right here. Because this, to me, is like she's almost not even a fan of Bam, where she's almost into the Bam drama, and she's not really into the Bam stuff. So now he's telling all these old Bam stories, and she's like, could you shut the fuck up? We're trying to talk about this conservatorship, idiot.
To say I grabbed the wheel, and it was a high-speed fucking big donut on the highway. It was just, nope, we're going this way.
But maybe we should.
I did grab the wheel, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, you see, they zoomed. That means she knows.
We shouldn't grab wheels, but it was.
Oh, that means he knows.
It was just simply that.
Okay, it wasn't quite
There
what
was
they
no
made it out to be.
donut. There was no half of a wreck.
So that's the story that you're told as to why you got arrested, because you pulled the wheel.
Hey, see, she's trying to get back on. It's like, come on, can we get to the fucking TMZ style shit where I could suck you like a like a blood leech fuck?
So now, because DeVito and Jess said he went on the boat with the girl, and we don't even know what lake they're at, so f it. So they both left and went back home. So now I'm all on my own with this stripper.
Mm-hmm.
And I drink so many White Claws that by the time I show up at her house, we started to kiss, and then I was like going to have my way with her, but I wound up pissing her bed because I was so hammered.
That's very
and then she threw an apple at me, so then I left. And then I asked some dude, where am I at? Because I didn't know where I was. And he saw my cell phone, he took it, and then bashed me over the head with a Corona bottle.
God damn.
You remember interacting with these people?
Yes,
like,
100%. I remember everything. The last time I blacked out was 2013.
So what was
I remember
going
everything.
Oh, fuck, they do a full watch? Oh, hell yeah. We're going to watch this with them. Beautiful. Okay, they're in the bottom corner. I'm going to put myself right here. Yes, we get to do a watch with them. Fantastic.
And I don't lie. Unless I'm telling you that I'm lying.
All right, I'm just going to grab a drink. One sec.
Let's just start here. This one's labeled number 10, but they go in backwards order.
As my mom is sipping on a vodka and ginger ale, just like me. I said, give me a vodka ginger ale.
Who
She's
bought
like,
you that? Who bought that for you? Because you had just
April
got.
did.
Because you didn't have your debit card.
No, I did. Yeah, you're right.
Because you had
My
just
mom
got
did.
his.
And she's like, I'll just follow his lead. And then the police were like, Ape, why are you drinking with your son who's in rehab?
They
She's
sure
like, I'm
did.
just super frustrated, and I don't think Ape drinks very much. My dad doesn't drink once.
Okay, so he's drinking with his mom. They're watching fucking body cam footage of him getting arrested.
What was about to happen.
Because I've hopped.
And then, yeah, she ends the video. But, you know, it's, oh, look at this. I'm screenshotting that. That's a screenshot right there. Look at those fucking wild eyes right there. Okay, so all that happens, and then it gets fucking nuts.
And if you look up here,
because the very next day, Bam goes fucking full ass missing.
It's very strange to me that the police haven't been able to find Bam. Bam did say he was afraid the police were going to show up and put him in a straitjacket. Bam did say that he was afraid that he wasn't going to be able to finish this interview series. Bam did say that he was free, but he was scared. And you will be seeing that interview very soon.
Oh, by the way, do we take a look at this image right here? How do we know that she is bad and untrustworthy? If you had to take a guess, if we're hold on, gotta move that, make that lower. If we're looking at this image right here, in fact, I'll give you a little hint. There we go. How do we know that this person is bad? Take a guess.
Free, but he was scared. And you will be seeing that interview very soon.
This is an amazing intro, by the way. Look at this.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing on this fine Wednesday? I am doing, to be honest, I've been better, but the show must go on. As you can see, I still haven't even fully reset my office back up from the whole Bam interaction. I mean, I think I'm going to do like a Q&A or like a debrief or something eventually after all the dust settles, and I'll tell y'all kind of some more of the behind the scenes and what happened and all of that. But as you probably have seen in the news, Bam Margera is reportedly missing. Now, originally I was trying to wait to see if Bam was going to be found.
It's a very much like, you have the free Bam movement. And what you have to understand is this woman is under constant attack from Bam's, quote unquote friends and family, like his brother and all these people. They're constantly attacking her because, she's talking about some of the weird, shady shit that the family members are doing with Bam and his money and sending him to these rehabs without his consent and all this shit. And, all these people fucking hate her. And Bam goes on a podcast with her. The next day, Bam goes missing. She's like, uh-oh.
Before I made any comments on this, because to be quite honest, I don't really want to involve myself in an active manhunt. So at first, I really just wanted to let the police.
So now she's making this video. She's like, I gotta cover my motherfucking ass right now. This could be messy.
And the family handle the whole manhunt situation because I don't really have anything at all whatsoever to do with that. But now it's been 2 days, I guess, coming up on 3 days.
Look at that. Anthony Massa got it. Yep, she collects Funko Pops. That's how we know she's bad. Simple enough. You see somebody with Funko Pops, that person is bad. Simple as that.
Since Bam has been reported missing. And
isn't it easy? Isn't it easy to live life with simple rules? If somebody has Funko Pops, they're bad. Simple rules for a simple life.
It's very strange to me that the state police haven't been able to find him. Additionally, it seems like Bam's brother may be going through a very serious mental health journey of his own. It's just in my opinion. Based on the absolute mania that seems to be going on his Twitter. So at first I was going to wait to comment on this until Bam was found. But now I'm realizing it's just starting to get very, very weird that he hasn't been found. Apparently, according to Jess Margera's tweets, Bam was only in the woods for about an hour.
Only in the woods for an hour? Like, what are we talking about? He's lost in the woods?
He's not there anymore. I have people reaching out to me, asking me if I know Bam's whereabouts. So let me just make it very clear right off the bat. I do not know Bam's whereabouts. He don't tell me he would be running anywhere. He is certainly not at my house. I even had Prem going.
Yeah, this is the type of woman, by the way, who has been accused of harboring runaways. I've seen this look before. This is a woman who has, in the past, been accused of harboring runaways. Look at that look. She's like, I didn't do it. I don't have the runaways.
He don't tell me he would be running anywhere. He is certainly not at my house. I even had Prem going.
This woman has been around a fugitive before. That is one thing I know for sure. I don't know if she's good. I don't know if she's bad. But I know that she has harbored a fugitive. That's what I know.
Do a whole perimeter check. I don't know where Bam is. And Bam does not have his own phone. He does not own a cell phone.
That's like me.
The way that I was communicating with Bam was through other people's cell phones. Bam does not have a cell phone. I even asked him several times while he was at my house, on both times he was here, why don't you just get your own phone? And he was like, because I don't really need one. I don't really want one. And he didn't say this, but it did come to mind that.
Okay, and then she rambles on and on and on and on and on. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I wanted to show you guys there has been a conclusion as of today. We're going to look at this. So this is the conclusion of the Bam. It's been a crazy Bam week. You know, he's going on this podcast, then he goes missing, and now here's what they're saying here. So Bam Margera back to normal life with family outing after surrendering to cops. Oh, man. I always love a nice family outing after surrendering to the police. Something nice about it. Look at them. I mean, Bam, this is nice. Look at this nice fucking family that Bam has. Like, dude, stop drinking. Get it together. Come on, Bam. Look at this nice fucking life you have. Why are you trying to fucking kill yourself with booze? It doesn't make any sense. But he's looking good here. He looks real. I love him in this photo here. Okay. Bam Margera didn't lose his appetite after surrendering to police to face charges for allegedly assaulting his brother, getting right back to normal life with his girlfriend and her kid. TMZ obtained these photos of Bam breaking bread with his chick. With his chick? Is that how they talk over at TMZ, with his chick? Do they say that about other guys or just about Bam? I don't know. I just don't like that with his chick line. And her 8-year-old daughter Thursday afternoon in Westchester, Pennsylvania, only hours after turning himself into cops and subsequent court appearances. Okay, so here's what he says. I just got out of the courthouse with my lawyers. Everything went great, and the false accusations of what my brother said are not true. And he will be sued for defamation, as well as being evicted from Castle Bam sooner than later. The reason I lost my cool is because I read his phone saying he wanted me back in California and he wants to find a way to 302 me. Fuck him. Oh, yeah. So that's exactly what it is. 302. I think that's some type of code for putting him in one of these facilities. The Florida Shuffle. It's a sick fucking thing. And yeah, he's right in the middle of this shit. Oh, man, you know how fucked up you got to be to put your family member who's going through a tough time, to make that person lose their freedom? Man, you can never forgive that type of person. So, yeah, he's back. Look at these tweets from Jet. This is from the brother, by the way. I mean, I can talk to my light bulbs. My car can back out of the garage and pick me up at the front door. Police should be able to track a phone, right? Apparently, I'm the asshole. I appreciate it, man. I'm trying to stay positive. Bam really is the sweetest guy when he... oh, God, and this is even worse. Because not only is he doing all these horrible things where he's taking away Bam's freedom, but he's publicly tweeting with his fucking blue checkmark account about how much he loves and cares about Bam Margera. Give it a fucking rest. But since his meth habit, and you're going to air him out for a meth habit. Yeah, that's a good brother right there. I'm glad Bam's going to sue him. I hope he sues his whole fucking family into high heaven. I hope Bam bankrupts himself by suing his whole family, dies from the stress, and then his whole family loses all their money. That'd be my dream. He isn't messed up, but since his meth habit... And that's like a mercy thing with Bam. It's like an old horse. You know what I mean? Like Bam's got, it's like an old horse. That's what I'm trying to say. Like a compassion type thing. I really don't know what he's capable of. Seeing him screaming at a person that wasn't there, hallucinating. It's really scary and heartbreaking. Wow, what an asshole. Fuck this guy. His girlfriend has her phone. I'm obviously very worried about Bam. But I'm extremely worried about that this guy, he can't even type either. That makes it even worse. That there's an 8-year-old child with them. I can't even imagine the environment in that car right now. I can't even, oh my God. So he's trying to make it where, you know, it seems like the child's life is in danger, so they have to take Bam away. Yeah, nice. Nice move there. Good brotherly love. Philadelphia, city of brotherly love. This is how people from Philly treat their brothers. Jesus Christ. I hope she's okay. She is the sweetest kid. She doesn't deserve this unnecessary trauma. Man, that is some crazy shit. But yeah, what the fuck else? New York City has a rehab circuit too. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, it is very much like the fucking Britney Spears shit. This does very much feel Britney Spears. But the other thing is like, Bam, he cannot kick the fucking habit. He needs to figure out a way to fix his life. But, you know, by imprisoning him and by taking his freedom away and by restricting access to his kids and all this shit, that, I mean, obviously that's not helping anything. So it's just like the wrong thing to do. But I think that's going to be it for today. But yeah, it's good to be back on YouTube. This has been a lot of fun. I am going to head out of here. Let me put on some music here. But yeah, it's been awesome. Thank you guys for coming by. Appreciate it. Let's find a good one to end on. What's a good one? Yeah, there we go. All right, goodbye, everybody.
You don't want the sun to touch me. Oxidizing iron turns to rust in my bloodstream. Overheated CPU mirages, nigga. I'm sleeping through the pauses in your laughter. Fill up the gas, no choice but love me. Figurine molded into figurehead. They replace the nicotine with in these cigarettes. Independent spill acrylic on the internet. Watching where the sinister. This is the arsonist. You're dancing a marionette. Young getting back me step. Your credit still on your head. Only pickles are crowd and collect your bounties yet. Cracking the poison to all your wheels just like you ain't plan for your death. You left with a hand on your neck. Canvas black in a mannequin nest. Oh yeah, idolize broken grass. Obey your God and idolize the golden calf is beautiful. Drain of blood and stylist heard at open casket funeral. Betray your trust in private, I'm just molten glass. Got my neck caught in a wire trap. Algorithms out your rhythms better than a wiretap. Audience puppeteer and tear up when a wire snap. I'm circuit boards and wires spitting fire when I breathe. My skin infected, niggas' desires back in their face. I've been infecting wounds and infesting lifetime pride to prep in your grave. Data collection, no, I'm collecting souls and compile them to better their prey. I'm acquiring your taste. Online lies are lying away. Dancing a marionette. Young Kenny Valley step. Your credit still on your head. Only pickles to crowd and collect your bounties yet. Cracking the poison to all your wheels just like you ain't plan for your death. You left with a hand on your neck. Canvas black in a mannequin nest. Oh yeah, idolize broken grass. Obey your God and idolize the golden calf is beautiful. Drain of blood and stylist hired at open casket funeral. Betray your trust in private, I'm just molten glass. So fresh, the jig is up.